Hello, Happy Thursday. How was everyone doing? Those eyeballs every time makes me snicker. My eyeballs? Or I'm going to assume you mean the glasses in the video. That makes sense. They are very goofy and silly. Is that a cat that I feel? No, it's just the breeze making my blanket wiggle. Wow, why did my camera... There's the cat. Hi. Am I talking now so you have to come say hello? He was like, for over half of therapy, he just sat on my arms. He just sat on my arms for over half of therapy, and my therapist just thought it was the cutest thing ever because she's never seen him do that before. And I was like, this is what he does whenever there's a camera on. I was like, once there's a camera on, he has to be on it. He has to be held. But welcome in, everyone. Bimka, congrats on first. Valletta, congrats on first. Meg, congrats on first. Calypso, congrats on first. And Nay, congrats on first. Look at you all freaking go. Who is ready to zoo today? I hope you're ready to zoo. I'm ready to zoo. Nay, your pants are at my thrift store. But thank you for the 120 stream streak. That's crazy. That's so many streams. And Bimka with the 3 stream streak. I got your pants too. They're in my thrift store. They're in my thrift store. Mia, hello. Makoto, hello. Purple, welcome in. It's zoo day. It is zoo day. I'm so stoked for some zooing. However, I also have Minecraft on the brain, so that's not really going to affect our zoo unless Makoto convinces me to switch to Minecraft once she goes live, which I told her that she might be able to do. But I don't anticipate her doing that. Gimbal wants to sleep, but he doesn't get to choose what we do on stream, huh? Yeah, you don't get to choose. You're just a little guy. I know, he's just a baby. He's a noisy baby, too. Let me see if I can... Oh! I was just gonna move the mic in front of your face so that they could hear you. Ow! Okay, well... Are you done? You're standing on my side. What are you doing? Let's see if he has anything to say. Look at him! He's looking right at you! He's staring into your souls. Oh, buddy. Look at that happy tail he's got. You got a happy tail. You're not allowed on my desk. That's not allowed. Ow! My hair. All right, bye. Bye, buddy. He's been very needy today. He's been yelling at me to feed him. His feeder goes off in the next, like, 4 or 5 minutes, I think. But he's been trying to get me to feed him for an hour, to give him more hard food because he just loves his, like, kibble, and I'm not giving him more. He gets plenty. He just loves it, and he's addicted to it. And he's been standing in my doorway all morning, and every once in a while, I'll be like, okay, what do you want me to do? And I'll get up and I'll be like, where do we want to go? And until I get up, he'll like turn around once I start getting up and walking towards him, and he'll take me to the bedroom and make sure I'm following him, and makes it all the way over to where his feeder is in our bedroom, and just sits there and stares at me, hoping and praying that he can break me into giving him more food. Because he's a little ham who is a bit of a glutton. Hi. Are you playing with my blanket? Your toofs are sticking out. Put your toofs away, buddy. What are they doing out? Hi. See, he's being really needy today. Hey, don't hit me. I can hit you back. I can bonk you in the head, too. I can bonk you back. I wish they could see you. This would be so fun if they could see you, but you're just a little guy down here. Wait. Hey! Oh, he left. I was gonna say I have a camera right here. Well, it's here if he decides to come back to fight me. It's here if he wants to fight. I'm gonna plug it in so we're ready too. There we go, it's plugged in. ASAP! 120 streams is too many streams. Thank you for your pants. They've been added to the stock at my thrift store. They are added to my thrift store. Thank you. Not OBS. Whatever this is called. Discord, stop doing things. But how's everyone's Thursday going? How was your Wednesday? I spent all of Wednesday in pain. It was so great. It was so fun. Hi, Jetpack. It was so fun and so great. I just love having cramps and having painful kidneys, singular kidney, having a kidney that hurts. It's been so great over here. Um, it's been so great. Pain, I've had the worst period cramps the last 2 days. Today it's finally gone. Like I don't have any cramps. Like they're usually gone by now, so like they're thankfully not here. But freaking cramps, my dudes. Your 100% dizzy days are over. Hey, you had a good run. You had a good run, Jetpack. But yeah, so I was in a lot of pain yesterday. It was not a fun time. And my kidney was also bothering me. So it was a double whammy. It was a great time. Frick fracking cramps, exactly. The frick fracking cramps. But on the good news, I painted my nails and I got new nail polish. This makes my nails look so, like my fingers feel long. Oh, T, I'll be back. I forgot you were like, oh, tea. And I was like, what did I say? I was like, what's tea? What did I share? And then I realized that it's talking about like actual tea. I got it. It's fine. I know how to read. Pearly whites, I know, aren't they pretty? I got new nail polish because all of my nail polish I've learned, well, not learned, I've just admitted to the fact that they are actually all just goop. And they are thick. They're thick. So I finally got some new nail polish, and I got one that's like a gel-esque formula, but not being gel. Because every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get some gel polish and like get all the stuff to do like gel manicures for myself, I convince I start to believe all the people on Reddit being like, you're gonna murder yourself, like you're gonna die from doing your own gel manicures. So I always convince myself not to. So I got this. It's like an OPI. I think it's like the OPI Infinite Shine line or something. And it's like a base and a top coat. And then I got some of the colors to go with it. But it doesn't have to be these colors. But I was like, I need new colors anyway. Nail polish thinner to wrap your nail polish. Yeah, but it's also, most of my nail polish, it's like, most of them are mostly empty anyway. So it's not really worth it. To get the thinner, like they're just kind of old anyway. Like they are genuinely just old. They're not just goopy. They're old. I maybe bought like 4 bottles of nail polish since I graduated college. The rest of them are from college, which I graduated in 2021. And I got while I was in college. So if that gives you an idea of how all these bottles of nail polish are. So you don't really want to get on your skin, like if you have a cuticle cut. I know, yeah, I'm very much aware of those. And that's part of some of the things that like convinced me to be like, maybe I shouldn't do it, you know? So, I just want my nails to look nice, you know? I just want my nails to look nice because I want to be doing like lifestyle-y sort of gaming kind of things, you know? And I feel like having nice nails will make me feel fancier and make pictures look nicer with my hands in them. Not that like my nail beds look good. I'm really bad. Not really bad. Like I had like my OCD, like I'd be picking at my nail beds. Like I don't want to give you a close-up of my nails. Because it'd be bad recently. But it's fine. Is that a cat? Hi, cat. Hello, buddy. Are you back? Hi. Do you use nail oil? I do. I have a cuticle oil. It's not here right now. I've been using the nail honey. And I really like it. I really like it a lot. I got like the big set of it for Christmas. Because I got one on my own. And then I got the big one I put on my Christmas list. And so I got like a lifetime supply basically of it. I figured too. I was also having them painted because I don't want to ruin the cute polish. It's not that I pick at the polish, but I pick at my skin. It's the way my OCD manifests. Is picking at my skin. Specifically my nail beds, like my fingers, and my lips. But also like my arms because I have what's it called? Keratosis pilaris, which is like also like called chicken skin or like strawberry skin. It's like basically like a lot of bumps on my arm, and so like I also pick at that. And like I also have lots of scars because I pick at like scabs. So that's I be picking at everything on my body basically. It's not a fun time. Been using hot tacos. I haven't been coming out lately. Yeah, I kind of go through phases of like using it consistently and not using it consistently. So I mean, your skin makes the polish icky. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. You're a scab picker. Yeah, I'm a scab picker. I pick at anything that's like any sort of form of like raised on my body. So like all of the bumps on my arm, like even if my skin clears and I never have this again, my arms will always be like speckly because there is just scarred. Like this is all just like scarring at this point. And honestly, like it used to be way worse. Like my arm used to feel like a popcorn ceiling. If you like a popcorn ceiling kind of thing. That's what my arms felt like. That's like kind of what I feel like. It's your arms are just like covered in like little bumps. Like my spots, I those and they really show up when my skin gets red. No, they're not white particularly. My arms are red. You can call it's called keratosis pilaris. It's like it's a skin thing. And my sister and I both have it. And we've had it for our whole life. And I think it's like something that you just kind of like have. It's not something that like you develop. And I don't know if it's like you can like I don't even think you can like fully remove it either. Like I'll never have like just like my skin being like clear. It's almost like acne scars is basically kind of like what the vibe is on my arms. It's kind of like a good example or like a good I can't remember, like correlation. No, that's not the right word. I can't think of the word I was thinking of. I don't know. But yeah, so I think that's honestly what started my desire to pick at my skin. Was that. So but it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at not picking at my skin. And I have what's it called? I have like exfoliators specifically for this, so it helps somewhat. So but it's so fun. I really recommend not having OCD. I really recommend not having OCD. So it's not fun. It's not a good time. But it's fine because we're playing Planet Zoo today, and I'm so excited for some zooing. I hope you're excited for some zooing. Hi, Rebecca. I'm not having OCD. Yeah, I don't recommend having OCD. I'm very thankful that like mine isn't like too bad. And it manifests in skin picking and not like in other things. But it's not fun. Highly recommend not having it. Highly recommend. I also my For You page has decided that it really needs me to know that how bad how many like of my things that I do are OCD tendencies. And so like every other video I get on my For You page is like mental health doctors and therapists and all kinds of things, and being like, here are things that are OCD that you might not have known that were OCD. And I was like, oh wow.
Get ready for your favorite fruity boy.
Hi, Mateo. I've known about my hand for a little over 6 months. But wow, it's watching now. Yeah, it's very wild, like seeing it and like thinking back and being like, oh, that's an OCD thing once you find out. Because I got my diagnosis with, and I got my ADHD and my anxiety and my depression and like all of that. I got that all at the same time. Imagine getting diagnosed with ADHD, like anxiety, depression, and like OCD at the same time, and also getting a referral to get an autism diagnosis all at the same time. Imagine. It's an interesting time. You can OCD, ADHD videos in your feed. Yeah, they're all over my feed too. They're all over my feed too. Hi, Robin. She had here's much different than the one in Morgan's. Yeah, a lot of you have a lot of different ones in here than in Morgan's or anywhere else. I do got the combo pack. I got that combo pack. It was a great time. It was a great time. Don't recommend. I mean, I recommend getting diagnosed if you need that kind of support and the validation, but don't recommend getting it all at the same time. ADHD and anxiety at the same time, but I got the OCD after Kiddo 2 was born, and my intrusive thoughts got really bad and pushed me back into therapy. Yeah, intrusive thoughts are awful. I don't want to talk about like too much because that can be kind of a triggering thing, but intrusive thoughts, I don't recommend that either. Don't recommend that either. At all. It's part of the reason why I don't like to drive, but it's fine. Do you guys want to play Planet Zoo with me? My hair's being annoying. Do you guys want to play Planet Zoo though? I'm very excited about some Planet Zoo. Also, we got some good tunes today. We're not listening to our regular playlist. I put on a Paramore radio. So it's got like Paramore, All American Rejects, All Time Low, Evanescence, and more is what it says. So we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe to some tunes. And it's gonna be a good time. We're also gonna turn our Zoo up. But we might not. We might pause Spotify or might turn this music off. I don't know. Fun fact is that when I restarted therapy, my therapist mentioned the CBTSD was in the notes in the last therapist, and I don't think that we ever talked about that. Cool. That's so cool. I love when they just don't tell you about things. Right, about Planet Zoo WebEx. Once I'm over my 2.0 era, I'm gonna get into a zoo era. Sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea. All right, so we are doing Hot Girls Love Zoo. Hot Girls Love Zoos, which is true. Also, baby counter's still up. Get out. I mean, we could have a baby counter. We could have a baby animal counter, but that would probably change way too often. I wouldn't know how to keep track. But I have to show you what I've been doing because I've done a little bit of like stuff. I've done some like things for the staff area, and the like food spaces. So first off, for our food area, I made some cute little buildings. I don't know if I like it and if I'm gonna change it, but this is what we got going on so far. I thought it was kind of cute. I clearly don't have any sort of theme though, which has made it kind of hard to decide what I'm doing with each build, but it's okay. And then this is what I got going on. I just made some like nice little concrete buildings. For these ones, we have all the research, and then we have the other 3 small ones, and then these ones I will put on eventually. But I just got tired of it, so it's fine. I can change this color though. It was that one. They were all that color. So there we go. But yeah, so these are my buildings. These are my buildings, and I think I also got a bigger staff room. I got a large staff room. And swapped it with the regular sized one. I also have this over here that needs to be attached so it can be accessed. So I'll put it there because that needs to be accessed so that people can maintain that. But let's check on our exhibits really fast. So we have our otters. Look at them, they're babies. Look at you guys. Oh, their social's not very good. It's because there's not enough space. Of course there's not. I said that was a future Lizzie problem, didn't I? Oh, they need deeper water. Oh, that's easy to do. Okay. We can make deeper water. Can I? I have to remove this water first, I think. Remove the water. And we can make this deeper. Yeah, let me make that a little bit larger. All right, do you think that's deep enough? Ooh. Is that enough water for you? Oh, sorry. You got taken away. Put in the box. Oh, there we go. But their navigable land area is not great. They also need more or less rock? Less rock. So, there we go. They use a little bit more space, but that is not for me to deal with right now. The controls are not super hard. They are reminiscent of The Sims, but there's just more things that you can do. There's just more, stuff, but it's very similar to the Sims 3 camera mode. Can I move that at all? No. I don't think I can move really any of these and give us more space. Wait, Mateo, who are you bullying into doing stuff? Don't bully people. Don't be bullying people. Who are we bullying? Unless it's consensual, no bullying people. This one move? No. All right, well, they're just gonna have a really small space. Look at the baby otters! Look at you! Ah! Whatever into Morgan's stream, to Rochelle, I see. Look at the baby otters, this is Swan. Also, if you want to name an animal, we can name animals. And then we have our baby emus. Oh, they're just so cute, and I want one immediately. They're so cute. And we have quokkas. Do we just have the 3 of them? Is that our 3 animals? Emus, otters, all of our butterflies. And quokkas, yeah, okay. Let me also look at my exhibit trading. I have 32 animals in my thing. We're gonna quick trade those. I'm so rich. I think maybe we should do some advertising. Marketing. Let's do a marketing campaign. We have a lot of money. Let's do family hour. Go for it. What's your next animal? I think you guys were really wanting flamingos last time, so I was thinking we could do flamingos. Or that they do the shell. It doesn't matter if they have the Sims 4 game or not. I see. I see. Also, you guys, I think we might possibly set up a pair live shell tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. We need quite a bit of space. Do they? I mean, we have lots of space. So it's not like we're low on space in our zoo. Look at you. Look at these emus. There's 2. I don't know. Flamingo. American flamingo or a greater flamingo? Let's look at here. Flamingo. So we have the American flamingo. We have up to 500 males or females? $500? This is the greater flamingo. Which one do we want? Bimka's here! Hi, Bimka! Bimka's at my zoo! It's because we're friends on Steam. Giant flamingos? There's not giant flamingos. There's American or greater flamingos. They are flock animals. I just wasn't expecting to be able to have that many in a zoo. What do we got over here? Release to the wild. Release 2 giant otters. Have 750 guests in the zoo. Adopt and place 2 different habitat species. Okay. I should get some lights. None of these lights have power. I should grab another one of these. It's not gonna be cute. They're gonna be mad it's around here. So maybe we'll... So those can at least be lit up right now. They're not gonna like that this is here, but that's not my problem right now. Vet research is complete. Giant otter research. Hey, where is my custodians? And why is there trash all over the ground? Caretakers. I should probably buy another caretaker. I'm gonna say buy. We don't buy caretakers. We hire caretakers. Stone or wood and add plants. Yeah, I know. I know. Poco's about to mature. And rewards for zoo size. All right, let's surround this. Let's get some walls. Let's get some walls. Are doors functional if I put them on a wall? I don't know. I've never tried to use a wall. Oh, I can do that. Okay. So you can put it, like, completely enclose it if we wanted to. That kind of sounds fun. They're just a court. JK. We can't do that. JK, JK. What could be a cute wall? Like a nice little arch, maybe. Get one of these guys. And that's too big. Or too small. The thing is too big. But we could put like little walls around it though. We could do like a cute little brick paneling. Start with full wall. Opponents will auto stick out. Oh, really? Look, if I just do like... Just like that? Nothing sticking out though. It's too dark for building in here. Let me wait till it's lit daytime. And we have some light. So I can see. Yeah, I also can't see anything, so it's okay. Hey buddy, where are you going? You just wandering? Okay, you can wander, that's fine. That research complete for the quokkas. Are you guys enjoying your zoo visit? They're thirst. They got some thirst. Maybe I'll get some vending machines over here. Guest facilities. I don't know if I have vending machines yet, so it's not a bad idea to have some. Maybe I'll put that vending machine there. What was that? Hip shot. No, let's not do that one. Let's do Gulpy. I'm gonna do a food one too. Hot dog, ice cream. Let's do a hot dog. Hello? Aya with a 40 stream streak. Holy cow. That's so many streams. Lizzy only builds in the dark of night in this game. That's because I don't know how to get other times of day. I know it's having a negative effect. I'm trying to fix it. But it's also, it is kind of more daylight, so we can try and build now. I do have some blueprints that I made. Can I just put it into one of these? What if I just put it into here? Like, what if I did that? I probably have to delete that so it can be accessed. Pretend it's facing the right way. Select its grid, then put on walls. Okay. Select. Okay, walls. A zoo, but I suck at building. So, Mark, that's what I'm trying to get better at, is building. That's the purpose of our zoo right now. So, we're trying to work on getting better, because I'm also not very good at building. I do like this brick. I think it's cute. Okay, so select. No, how do I select your grid? Select a group. Enter group edit. There we go. I need that too. Except for Planet Zoo. I'm so excited for Planet Zoo too. I'm so excited. I'm really excited for the idea of aquariums. Oh, okay. I got an A. That's so nice. Let's get a roof to go with that. Let me just search brick. All right. We'll pretend it's not too ugly. And we'll get some trees and stuff to go around it. What kind of trees do I have in this area? None. I have no decorative trees. I just have exhibit trees. So for Planet Zoo too, I'll be in my zoo area again, spending way too much time playing zoo. Hey, there's no such thing as too much time playing zoo. No such thing as too much time playing zoo. Look at like a beech tree. Well, you know, I have some trees over here that I used. I got some palms. I'll grab some of these over here too, maybe. I'll put that there. Some more nature. We have aquariums that are gonna be so cool. I don't particularly like birds; they scare me. But the aviaries sound cool to build. Oh, I forgot that they were doing aviaries too. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be such a fun new version of the game. I'm so excited for it. Get some like this lavender. Is that lavender? Alpine Phacelia large. That's not lavender. That's okay. We'll pretend it's lavender. Got some bushes. I really landscape like The Sims, not like a zoo, I feel. Like, how are you supposed to landscape? Do we get like a little fence? Light signs. Fence. Does anyone else put a H on the end of fence instead of an E? Because I do that all the time and I don't know why. There's a staff path, add vines. Ooh, a staff path, we could do that. And add vines. I do love some vines. Let's just do one piece of fence. Terrain. Paths. Nope. Hello. There we go. Nature. Vine. I'll have to start playing with NVIDIA GeForce before I can upgrade my PC, so I'll hopefully play smoothly. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. You put what at the end? A fence? That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ivy? Oh, that's a good point. Ivy probably would have been better to search. It's fine. There we go. Whoa. Got that. There we go. Hey, go up higher. Cute. I love it. I was getting them complaining. Fantastic. Okay, cute. That's some sparse ivy. Ivy pillar. All right, there we go. Hopefully they're not complaining anymore. Where's guest? Now how did that happen? How do I get back to that little menu? Oh, I had it still grouped. That tracks. How do I get that little menu now? Still having negative effects? What do you mean? What if I put some sort of like sound thing? What if I play some music? Ambiance speakers. Does that do anything? Or do they not play ambiance unless I select? Oh, here we go. Okay. Crickets. And South American jungle. How's that? No. All right. I swear there's ways to like make the circle smaller. Or am I wrong? Or is it just genuinely too close and I have to move it? Use with plants and walls. Well, clearly I'm not doing a very good job. Give me the map again. Okay. Maybe I'll get some flowers. Maybe some of those. Some of that. How's that? Still not happy. Peel of nature and cushion eyes on this facility. Reduce negative area. Negative area. Big bushes? Okay. So we don't want it to be visible at all. Bush. I don't know if I would call that a bush. How's that? Not very helpful. Coming past, you can still drag root move. Okay, that's a good point. Let's do this. Move selection. Hello? Advanced move. Hello? Why are you just doing that? I broke it. No, don't move there. But all group and advanced moves. It's been a while since I have zoomed. Well, that's what I'm doing, and it's just not letting me advanced move it. It's just sending me into the little mappy thing. Merge scenery into group. It's just doing this. What the heck? Hey, so what the frick? Save as blueprint. Transformer. Transformer. Other. I fixed it. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe that'll work. I don't know if it's powering these lights, though. Okay, well, that one's being rude. Yeah, I don't know how the other one got over there. This was over here. And was not having any sort of issue. We've had offspring. What is this? Breed an exhibit animal. They bred themselves. It's a nice part of butterflies. Alright. Is this accessible? We'll pretend it's accessible. This fence might be in the way, though. Edit group. Alright. Maybe that'll work. Alright, it's daytime. Let's save. And then, let's get some flamingos. Let's see what flamingos we have available. I think I prefer the American flamingo. I like their look better. We don't have a great selection of them, though. That's okay. We can build our exhibit first, and then we can buy flamingos. So, American flamingo. Okay. So we need 300 per. Okay, 300 for the base, and then they each need an extra 9. So let's say we had 30 flamingos. So I think we're gonna try to aim for like 600 plus square meters with a lot of water space. Okay. I don't think I want to put flamingos over here. I might throw flamingos off this side. So you'll grab another path. Maybe like something there. Let's not do wavy like that. Let me just do like a nice curved path. Make this much longer. Yeah, we'll start with that and we'll build our habitat from here. So what do we need for fencing? So grade 1, 3.3 feet. So we can do anything. How are they with attention? Or like with seeing people? Neutral reaction or neutral relation. So we shouldn't have an issue with like having glass barriers. I just like the glass ones. I think they're just so nice. We also could do, you know what we could play around with is a custom barrier. So we could do the null barrier and make like a stone border That could be fun. I'm going to start by drawing one with glass. And then we might do a nice, cool, like, stone kind of thing. Can this curve? Yeah. Allow it to curve. I want to have a lot of flamingos, I think. I think next I might want to do penguins. I think penguins might be fun. I'm just a big fan of penguins in general. Let's just keep kind of going in a circle. This is gonna be a big exhibit for some flamingos. Hey, so connect. Okay, fine. Get rid of that piece. All right. Let me put a door here and we'll see how much space we have. How big is this? Okay, this is huge and probably perfect. So we need to have water. They need to have a decent amount of space for their water. How much depth do they need for their water? No, it doesn't matter the depth of it. Okay. This will be a nice flamingo exhibit, I think. I think this will be a nice flamingo exhibit. Maybe we'll do that. That feels like a good pond space. Then we can smooth it out. Then I have ideas. All right. Water. Nope. Will it tell me how much water space is in here? Oh, I took the door away. Put it over here. Water area. Okay, we're plenty of space. Okay, so now what I want to play around with is getting the invisible barrier. And the area around here, swap that to being invisible. And then use rocks and create like a rock barrier. I think that would be fun. Maybe we'll use like the mossy rocks. How do I know how high these are? Because they need to have like a specific height. Although I don't know if they'll be able to like even come over here. So it might be just fine in general. So we'll use mossy rocks. We also have maybe just like a regular looking rock too. Yeah, just like the taiga rocks. That's a huge rock. Okay, so why are these rocks so large? Yeah, you can't look over that. Maybe I'll put this like there and delete that. We could have this kind of be like the block, you know? I don't know if that's how these fully work, but we're gonna play around. I just love the more natural looking habitats that don't have barriers, but like are just kind of have like natural barriers. Will they be visible over that? I don't know, but it's also a game, so I don't know if it matters. Even someone stole a flamingo from the casino in Vegas. You know what? I definitely remember hearing about that. And I think that's funny because I've stayed at the Flamingo Hotel. And I've seen those flamingos. So I think it's quite funny. I think it's an awful thing that someone did, but I think it's also kind of funny. Okay, this is not quite what I was imagining. I want, like... imagining more like this kind of thing. Oh, I guess these are aquatic rocks. Maybe we should use the aquatic rocks. That's not what I was thinking either, though. There was, I was pulling up the workshop earlier and I was like looking at some stuff. Let me see what these people did. Okay, people just used rocks as well. Okay, yeah, they also just used like flat rocks. They weren't quite these rocks that I'm using, but similar. It's more like the tropical rocks, I think is what they were using. But I like these tiger rocks. Oh. But yeah, I definitely remember seeing that about the Flamingo Hotel flamingos. And that is the hotel that we stayed at when we like went to Vegas for the purpose of going to Vegas and not like because we were passing through. So, and we could see them from our window, I believe. We could see the flamingos from our window at the hotel. I don't know if that's like enough height to keep them in. Like, I don't know what enough height is. But we're playing around. We're experimenting. We're learning how to play this game. That's a large rock. Sure, put that one there. That's a little rock. That's a big rock. That's too big. What if we like rotated this one a little bit? Have them stacked. That's kind of fun looking. That's like a rock pillar. Okay. Do we see the vision? Do we see the idea? I feel like they should all be like lowered to the ground. Make it like a big one to go in this corner. Like that. That's a good rock. Maybe I'll rotate it though. Like that. Okay. Okay. Whoa, that's a large one. That one can go in the ground. Sure, we'll do that one. All right, is that enclosed, technically? Let me get a gate. I keep removing the gate, and I don't really need to. Put it there. Okay. I don't know how to know if that's enclosed. Oh. Do I have to connect them to the habitat? And connect them, and then it tells the game that they're a habitat? Is that how this works? Get that one. Merge into group. Okay. Edit barrier. I feel like I need to put a flamingo in here to know if it's part of my zoo. To like know if it fits. Or like it counts as the exhibit. Now these flamingos are very good though, so we'll wait, I guess. What kind of shelter do they need? What kind of shelter do I almost said penguins. It's not a penguin. Doors aren't high enough. Animals can climb over them. It's different for all animals how high they can climb. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Gary. How high can flamingos climb? I don't know if it tells me. So, it says that it's 3.3 feet is the requirement boundary. How do I know how tall they are? Well, I can do this. What did it say? 3 feet, but it's in not imperial. It's in metric. And I told the game to not do metric, and I don't know. Can I change it out of being metric? Because that's going to cause some issues for my brain. That's animal settings. Your house has flamingos and barely any gait. Well, real life flamingos in exhibits probably are more trusted than a video game flamingo. But also, I imagine they probably have precautions in order to keep them from flying away. Whether those are humane precautions, I couldn't say. But you never know. There's a way to see where animals can access within their habitats. However, I completed. Remember what the button is. Okay, I appreciate that. That's probably through like the map thingy, which I can't remember how to open. Isn't there a hotkey for it? No. What's the button? Or like bottom left. There we go. Thank you. The heat map. H. It's H. I think it's the base of a barrier too. That's welfare. That's breeding. Maybe it's not that. Flamingos even fly? I think they can fly in the way that like a penguin can fly or like a chicken can fly. But not in the way like a bird can fly, you know? Not that penguins can fly. They kind of flap their wings. Penguins are famously no flight birds. But like, you know, they kind of flap their wings and they kind of like glide on their way down, like when they jump, like that kind of thing. I feel like that's what flamingos do. But I also could be wrong. They could actually fly. I really don't know. Planet, zoo, rock, barrier. Let me see. Let's see if Google wants to help. What flamingos can fly? There's video I met them on Netflix. Oh, really? That's so fun. Just to be at the habitat to see if they can skate. That's basically probably what it is. But this, I just read a thing, and it was like, you can have any of the barriers here. So what if we just keep this being a glass barrier and we can cover it with our rocks? No, don't do that. So we do that. We can just make the rocks cover that, but that's also kind of not the look I want to go for, though. Animal in the habitat, then go to the heat maps and it'll show you. Okay, so I need to get an animal. I need to buy a flamingo. They're gonna well, if I refresh now. No, it doesn't. So because these are not good flamingos. Yeah, I have the null barrier than rocks. That's what I got going on over here. So I have the barrier. We did wait for a flamingo now. But while we do that, let's get flamingo stuff. species. We have the American flamingo. We're gonna get. So we can get some water. A little water trough for them, maybe. And some feeding stations. Let's do, I feel like 2 bowls for now will be fine. And then shelters. I might try to make them a shelter. Ooh. Okay, wait, what if we do something like that? And then I have an idea. Check my animals. Okay. Nature. Those are simply not large enough. Those are rock tree roots. Advanced move. Like that. And then we can get other rocks. And we can make like a rock waterfall walkthrough sort of thing. Gotta find a good rock. If we do. No, this isn't gonna work. Cancel. I can just do 3 of these. Ooh, wrong one. Okay, and then duplicate. But let's not that way. Ooh. What are you making? A shower for my flamingos. Not that one. Ugh, stop it. Yeah, I want to do that. That's so fun. All right, new flamingos. You're fresh. They're also bad. Okay, who's the best? Listing expired. Okay. Let's refresh that. Okay. That one's better. That one's better. We'll start with 2 flamingos. All right, we have Alejandro and Paloma. I like the name Paloma. I've been hearing that name a lot recently, and it's very nice. It's a very nice name. This is a very much incomplete habitat as well, so they're gonna be really upset once they load in. Once they get placed. Here they come. I love how the keepers run to deliver them. Oh, that's a small box for a flamingo. All right. Well, they are not immediately escaped. They're not immediately escaped. Okay. Welfare. That's not doing anything. Buildings. People begging for your food. Share. It's time to share. Traversable area. Jumpable escape point. Okay. I think, are we good? I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. All right, how are you guys doing? Social group. Yeah, I know. Enrichment. Yeah, I don't have any enrichment for you. How about your terrain? Yeah, we need the terrain set up. So we need more soil, less grass. Look at these birds. Don't fly in the game. Yeah, that's true. We just want them to climb over the rocks is what we were concerned about. And then we'll do some short grass. Ooh, too much short grass. There we go. Okay, and they have plenty of space. So much space. We should get some coverage for them. So maybe we'll get some trees. I like those palms. Maybe we'll get some like of these water lilies. Hello. Did you see him fly? Not fly, but like run. You can add another animal with the flamingos. Not sure. Probably we could. In terms of doing Mr. the Flamingos is the name of a film. Another backup, so it's not on Netflix anymore, but maybe on Disney Plus a bunch of years ago. But still, remember it's worth a watch. All the nature documentaries of death and like are talked about. Yeah, that's so fair. This is like a fun time. I personally don't love a nature documentary. They make me too sad. Just in general. Just in general. But I also like I love an animal show though. Like I used to watch so much like Animal Planet. But I'm like animal documentaries. I'm too emotional for them. All right, get some more coverings. We'll grab just some bushes. Nope. The azaleas are cute. The enrichment animal, incredible. Well, we can give them a friend. I love having multiple animals in a habitat. I think it's a fun way to do things. A banana palm is cute. Cacti. I don't feel like cacti are right for flamingos. Okay, let's check on them. How are you doing now? Let's see. All right, we got some pretty good coverage. Take out the berry bush though. All right, we need enrichment still. Food enrichment. A forage pool. That's huge. Toys. I got one. Let's get this mirror thing. And I love the little disco ball. There we go. All right, we have happy flamingos. I need to create a work group, a work zone. Flamingos. Actually, you know what? We're gonna add these to the emus and the quokkas. They can be in multiple habitats. Or habitats in the same work zone. It's fine. All right, they are unhappy about the amount of flamingos that are in here, which is so real. So start making more babies then. That's the solution. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna look up the other animals that we can put with them. JK. Hi, Jay. Jay, the zoo is going great. We just got some flamingos. There's no beneficial species. What about the greater flamingo? Nope, there's no interspecies bonus on there at least. Look at them chilling. Hey, Paloma. All right, let's put some path around the rest of the habitat. Got a little shorter now. That research complete.
Come on, Jeff. Get him!
Harry! What's up with your Prime? That's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. You could have given that to anyone on Twitch. You had to give it to me, and that's so freaking sweet of you. How to Prime hang around. Enjoy. Well, I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Let's move. I don't need to advance move. I just need to move. I should get some trash cans. Trash. Oh, they're considered bins. This other thing. No. See, I feel like there's one. I think that they can be with other things. It's just there's ones that are like more beneficial, and that's the ones that usually show. So they probably can live with other stuff, other animals, but it's just they don't have any interspecies bonus animals, is my assumption. Let's also get some benches. Using these East Asia benches. Yeah, that's what I think it probably is. Because there's like all kinds of websites that'll like help you plan out your exhibits. And it'll tell you what animals it can be with outside of just the interspecies bonus, I believe. That's amazing. Thank you, Robin. I'm happy with that. I think she's pretty cute. Do we need to add any hard shelter for them? No, they have plenty of hard shelter. Okay. I don't really need much. How fast can we breed them? I would like you to make babies. All right, we got zookeeper theme research and emu research. Let's do some more mechanic research. Let's put you on fiesta theme. Sure. JK, I think I only have one research. I only have one mechanic research, so JK. So, stop. No, you stop. Where'd the zookeeper theme go? Back on the zookeeper theme. What if I send a keeper off to get some training? What if I send you for some training? What if I send you for some training? And you for some training? Have some training. Look at them keeps with ostrich. You're just like, no, that's okay. But that's so fair. They are like kind of similar in vibe. Like they're kind of just like a funny bird. Have no crime for 3 months. Wow. Wow. Bimka's still at my zoo. How does Bimka like my zoo? Bimka, how's the zoo visit? She wants more education. She needs to use. I only have one toilet. I probably should get more. I should add a second bathroom. I don't have any bathrooms. Hear that follow. I don't have any bathrooms. In my zoo for a long time. Hey, she's having a nice visit. She's having a nice visit. Okay. Looked for a city job. I didn't really know that it's like I'm away from my dad's, and it's a condo. From my dad and I's condo, and I can see it from balconies because of the work I've done before, and also set a stage set up and set prevents such a fixed. Oh, I mean, that's so fun. That kind of work I feel like is all like really enjoyable. I think that is always kind of is some fun work. So fingers crossed. Sending you all the good vibes, Evan. And a couple of toilet blocks. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Poor Bimka has just been holding in her pee this whole time. I think I'm just gonna buy a prefab. I'm gonna do a full tower bathroom. I just want like a generic looking bathroom. That's too big. I just want like, give me a normal looking bathroom. European? European bathroom. Okay, we'll do these. I like these look a little classic. That's cute. So I'll put one there. And then now we have bathrooms. Maybe I'll put a path, like, to start something to go over here, and I'll add a second one. There you go. Go pee, everyone. Enjoy the toilets. 5 months of litter. How many caretakers? I only have 3 caretakers, and they're all resting. Okay, so why don't one of you come over here? Trash bins, I do. But they just don't want to use them, I guess. Inspector report. Oh, no, I didn't realize the inspector was here. Where's my report? Oh, here's my report. We got 5 on cleanliness, 2 on education, which that's so fair. Really working anyway. But if it at the city, it's even better. Head of the city jobs is insane. If you're supposed to be there for quite a while, it's a pretty good gig. Summer jobs without any luck, but hopefully this one works out. Yeah, Evan, fingers crossed. That would be a great opportunity. All right, let's get some more trash cans. Drinks? I have a few donations, but I haven't been adding any. I need to go add more over here for my flamingos. Do I have any near my otters? I have one there. Let me put one here. Put one down here. Let me get a trash can to go down there too. Heck yeah, did you guess 3? I have water, I have a little bit of Gatorade left, and I have the rest of my coffee, which I probably won't even finish drinking, but that is fine. You guessed right. Look at you go, Nay. I also need to get habitat information. Facilities. Education. Trash bins and donation bins, I always forget. Yeah, I often will forget to add some eventually, but we got it. It's okay. It's fine. Government and you're for the government and what is it because of the benefits and pension. If we get it, it's a good opportunity. Yeah, they do have some good perks, especially like local government. I feel like because I wouldn't want to work for like the government, like local government. I feel like would be fun. All right. Flamingo. I think it's time to maybe start adding in some tour guides. I think maybe we work on education, like an education space before we add another animal. So maybe we will look at education and maybe we'll get an animal talk seating. What is them soundboards, education things? Oh, you're right. The conservation boards or the educational speakers. I should get some conservation boards because I don't have any of those. I don't know if I have any conservation boards. I might have some by the butterflies. Oh, these. Okay. Maybe I'll put one. I probably shouldn't face it that direction. It works with the CIA, that tracks. Maybe we'll get like one there. Start there. All right, let's get a little tour, not tour, but like an animal talk space. Maybe we'll put it here for flamingos. We'll have a little flamingo talk. Let's get some railings. And animal talk point. Is that what we need for the animal talks? I should get some info places. That's a thing, right? Let me get an educator. Let me link seating. Confirm. Don't tell everyone I'm doing surveillance on Lizzie's stream! That tracks. Okay, flamingo. Work zone. Education. Put all of those. Staff room. Okay. Now we have a little talk station. Gotta get this guy put into that as well. Education. All right. So we got some education going on. 525 ducks is wild. That is a wild amount of ducks. That is a lot of ducks. I was just gonna do something else. What was I gonna do? Also, hi, Goblin. Someone said education boards. Do we mean these kind of education boards, like these habitat informations, or is there something else that's education boards? So I have those at all of my things. Oh, Panda, welcome in. How are you doing? Maybe we should put like a little height station. A little height station for this. Use TV screens and put up additional boards. Like these. Whoa. Stop liking stuff. Like I can do like this kind of thing. Yeah. That's still just the animal one though. Animals info, yeah. So I have a bunch of these ones that are like the pre-made ones. No? Okay, Nate, what do you mean then? Oh, you can make your own images. That's fun. In visual. Oh, in here. Okay. Good turn. And to get a message triplets a few days ago, and I got a German Shepherd named Coconut. Oh my gosh, that's so many things! Congratulations to your sister, and congratulations to a new dog. That's so exciting. Oh my. That's billboards. Okay, so how do these work? Okay. I've never used these before. So those what you mean, Nay? The billboard posters? Or you were saying TV screens? That's, yeah, that's that one. You can add own or select an animal. Okay. Now has 10 kids in total. You have to make the Brady Bunch. That's a lot of kids. You taught them anywhere. Okay. Yeah, that's just the animals though. You place food drink ads. Oh. Okay, so I assume I do that. And then those are TV screens. Aha! Okay, so we just get regular TV screens. I got it. Okay. Okay. They're different from the boards. TV screen. Select advertisement targets. Ozone. Or we can advertise. Let's advertise our shops. Default. Okay. Move. Search for items with so many options. Okay, I want to advertise my food. This here. Will that increase our sales for food? What's this? I know there's high amounts of litter! Where are my freaking caretakers? Where are you? They're literally all over here. Okay, you come over here. There's so much trash over here. This is toys and a girl. The other are 2 sets of twins. That makes 7, and her 3 oldest 6 girls and 4 boys. 2 sets of multiples is crazy. The trash near exits, exhibits and bathrooms. Yeah. Where'd my trash can go? I swear I had one over here. Throw it away, forget yesterday. Education boards aren't on. Oh, I only turned the one on. That one's on. No power. Oh, I figured out why this has been a problem. Because it has this selected in the group. Split from group. Okay. That's why that was such a problem earlier. I'm just gonna put this... This might be a bad choice to put this, like, behind here. Let's see, are people mad? Doesn't seem like it. Whoa! Don't wear the pants! Thank you for your pants. Alright, I'm not gonna promise that this is the best layout, but at least we have power. But Purple, thank you for your pants. Freaking 5-stream streak. What the heck? Hello? Morgan with a 24-month resub.
Dism 9 blush, Dism 9 blush, Dism 9 blush.
Morgan, the 25-month resub. That's crazy. 2 whole years is crazy. 24, not 25. Our otters got researched. Let me see about buying some more flamingos. What do we have?
A big
Okay, you're pretty good. We'll adopt you. And then, you're better. Send to zoo. Hopefully they'll be a little happier now. Ooh, who's here? Oh, Bimka's still here. How's Bimka's exhibit? Oh my gosh, she's really into the flamingos. Oh, yeah, she peed. She has good needs except for her education, but that's okay. Is this attached? Do I need to add more ground here? So Jay, you can technically, if you are friends with me on Steam, but it just randomizes. So like Bimka is friends with me on Steam, and so like she'll show up. Sometimes Makoto or Kimberly often show up as well. It just kind of throws your Steam friends in as guests if they have the game. I think they have to have the game in order to be in it as well, because you can like create your avatar as your player, and that's the one that shows up, I believe. So you have to have the game, and they'll put any of your friends that are in here. You also just like random players as well that'll come visit your zoo, but it's all just random, just automatic. Like people aren't actually doing things. Letitia, that's what I named my carnivorous plant tattoo. I love that. This is a time back in April. What else you show? Oh yeah, you always can share the resub. So I don't know if you're on a multi sub time right now, because usually it says month amount of like paid advance or something like that, but I'm not sure. Just right now, it would be cool to enter Lego Friends Zoo. I would love if Planet Zoo 2 has Twitch integration. I think that'd be such a great thing for them to add. Okay, I don't know if this needs... I'm gonna assume it doesn't need this. But I'm doing it just in case. Just in case it needs that. But speaking of tattoos, I was looking at tattoos again today, and I probably need like to be talked out of this specifically. But I was like, what if I did it on my finger? But aren't finger tattoos really painful, and like that's not a good choice? I think that's probably not a good choice. But I don't know. You can take it. It'll be small. Yeah, and that's the thing. It'll be small. It'll probably take like all of maybe 10 minutes at most to do this tattoo. Which I also haven't decided what I want to do yet because I'm still trying to find artists and like no one does any. Like the one that I found in the city, it's called Tiny Zaps, and they're a really nice studio and they make really good they do really good art. But you can only choose from like their specific ones that they offer. So it's not quite flash tattoos, but it's like they have a menu you can choose from. My nerves so bad that I rock dogged it, so it'd be better with numbing cream. That's fair. My finger tattoos, they're so cool. I think they are pretty, but I would get one like that's like in here. Like I would get one that's kind of hidden. Specifically, I thought of this because I was like, I was on TikTok today and they're like Olivia Rodrigo popped on my For You page. And she was just playing the piano and playing one of her new songs, and she was like, "Where's setting my finger tattoo?" And I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually like a really cute place." It was like on her, I think it was on her middle finger, like right here. And I was like, "That's kind of a cute spot," and like I will still see it, but it's not super visible. So like if I'm like, you can't really see it if like especially like my hands are moving, you can't see it, and it doesn't really need covered because it's like it'd also be so small that covering it would be basically irrelevant. Like you wouldn't need to cover it at all. So, I feel like it could work. Do any of you have food? Okay. Someone's coming to give them food. I feel like they don't have any food. I do not have any other tattoos. No, this will be my first tattoo. Because I've been like on the fence about getting tattoos for the majority of my life, and I was like, maybe I'll get a tattoo if we hit a certain amount for our charity stream last month, and we did, unexpectedly. So, now I'm getting a tattoo. I don't know what I'm getting, but it's going to be a micro tattoo and probably freckle colored, depending on where it is. But I'm not sure. It's still to be determined, because I was not expecting it to happen, so I did not prepare ahead of time. And I don't trust chat to pick a tattoo for me. Especially my first tattoo. If I had like a lot of tattoos, sure. But I have no tattoos, and I can't imagine getting additional tattoos. Although I might become addicted to it. Who knows? Especially because, like, micro tattoos are cheap. They're pretty cheap, so who knows? I would vote for a baked bean tattoo. I'm not baked bean, though. There's something related since it's so meaningful to you. Yes, but also no. There's, like, not much that I can, like, think of, or at least off the top of my head that I would do. Tiny rubber duck would be cute. Yeah, I definitely have a tiny duck saved. Oh, I need to move you. Nope, that whole thing. Move. No, oh, I duplicated it, didn't I, before? So I put... Yeah, it's over here. You not have power? I'm supposed to be advertising my food. Okay, we'll put the ozone layer on there. Sure. Has been any cats in the zoo today? No, not really. My emu's matured, though. We need some enrichment food for my emus. Oh, wrong thing. Habitat. Should we advertising baked beans? Yeah, I agree. Not theme species. Emu. Food enrichment. Have this. Oh, that wasn't a food enrichment. There we go. Now you're happy. Oh, for the theater one, I missed it. There's just something I can think of like off the top of my head that I would want necessarily. Morgan with the 18-month mod anniversary. That's so many months. You may lose your stream streak tomorrow. Your CPA exam. That's exciting about your exam. Sad about the streak, but I get it. But you can always watch a clip maybe we'll make sure something gets clipped tomorrow. Can I be rewarded with a Warhammer? Like a Warhammer figurine? A Warhammer game? Like what about what do you want to be rewarded by Warhammer? How? The mod Warhammer. Oh. No one is the head mod. When they first announced that, I was like, I think it'd be really funny. Okay. To have the mods compete for it every month. Thank you, Morgan. But I had a really, I had this funny idea, and I just remembered what the actual, like, what I was thinking of, because it was at TwitchCon, and I was sitting in line, and I was like, this would be really funny when I was talking to Rachel, we were waiting to get in for the day, when they first announced it. And I think was what my thought is like, have you guys compete for it? But I forgot about how I was like, how would they earn it? So the mods can't win the most, like, they can't win VID for the month because, like, with the channel points, or not channel points, but like Becky points. But like, whoever has the most Becky points can get head mod for the month, you know? I thought it was like, I was like, no, that'd be so stressful. I think it'd be really funny. All right, where is my caretakers? Okay, I should probably get another caretaker. That's a keeper. But isn't my zoo cute though, Morgan? I think it's really cute. I think we need to do a little bit of like decorating. I got the hang of like making exhibits. I've never really spent a lot of time decorating. So what if we do some decorating? So we have centerpieces. Got like sculptures and stuff. Looks like I let everyone the responsibility. I lurk too much. Well, it'd be for 1 month at a time. Fermentation needed around the otter area. Thank you. It took over an hour, I think. But imagine watching the otters from down here. Look at him. We have like, is this an otter? Okay, this is an otter fountain. There's not enough space there. Otters are so cute. Okay. Otter fountain. It is utterly adorable. You're so right. I'm gonna pause because all my animals keep maturing. What is this? It's kind of scary looking, but I kind of like it. A dodo! We have panda. We should add pandas to the zoo. Trellis? Statues? Maybe we should get some like planters. I don't know if I like that one. I feel like that just like looks like a classic planter. Let's put some planters here. We don't have any gorillas yet. We only have, so I'm starting with small animals that have small habitats because when I do too big of habitats, I stress myself out because I break off more than I can chew kind of thing. So because I'm really trying to use the zoo as a way to learn how to build in this game. So I'm taking it one small animal at a time. So we do not have any gorillas yet. Okay, I want flowers. Gardening. What flowers should we use? Those are cute. Those have these already pre-made flower beds. Wait, what if we did like... Oh, don't snap to that. Purple flowers, but I hate purple. Those are cute. That's pretty too. Ooh. There's some nice flowers in here. I don't know which ones I like best. Metal's also cute. Putting in forced perspective right now in The Sims, and it's so frustrating, especially in diagonal rooms. Why would you build in forced perspective? Let's do this one, it's pretty. Cree, your internet died. That's so rude of it. Tell it to not do that. Why would it do that? What if we get, like, hedges? I love a hedge. Whoa. Monopoly flowers. What do you mean monopoly flowers? I made a entrance that requires it and there's no going back. She'll also do in 3.5 hours! Okay, fair. Oh, that's cool looking. I hate having to deal with tech support too. They all sound like bots. Yeah, that's so frustrating. I'm glad you got it sorted out though. I'm glad it's sorted out. All right, what other things do we have? Maybe some like other pre-mades. Chalices. 3 with 120. That's, what was it, 320 streaks today? That's so many. Hi, Gimbal. What are you doing? A singular apple. We have flags, fences, archways, general props, souvenir props, decals, special effects. Just sorted out, just sort of returned. Well, fingers crossed it's sorted. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need to figure out how to show my PC. Which I know to use OBS. Yeah, OBS is the way to go. OBS is the way to go. It's a fountain I downloaded, I think. What like pre-built things can I add in? That's a fun clock. I don't have any walls to put there. What if I... like a fun fence? Not a fence, a fun sign. Those are custom signs. Those are cute. Yeah, we gotta put the butterflies over here for the butterfly house. Cute. Check out equipment, but we can't be without internet for work, but I can get my stuff done in the meantime. Well, I'm glad you're able to get your stuff done in the meantime. So frustrating that it's being a pain to get sorted out and to wait for a tech. That's just so frustrating. Look at my butterflies. We should do the butterfly mansion. Yeah, this is it's literally a butterfly mansion. It's just full of butterflies. Which I should check my butterfly storage. 72 butterflies. You guys, I'm never gonna run out of money. Which I feel like makes this less fun for me, but it's okay. It's fine, we're learning how to play. Do you think anyone's gonna come to our animal talk? Scenery rating. We have someone coming to our talk! Alright, because our talk starts next month. So... pretty butterfly museum. Thank you. I built it myself. I built it all myself. I'm so proud. And then, Dumbo, is that you? I think that came from one of these, like maybe these things. Oh, we can change the animals. Oh, okay, that's fun. Normal building. Thanks! I'm really happy with it. Look, everyone come to my talk! They're gonna be so educated. How's our zoo ratings? Probably should raise up my prices a little bit. We'll do like 13 and 11. Educators in the zoo. Okay, so we have animal rating. 4.5, 3.5 out of 5. Education's 2. Negative. Yeah, I assumed. Okay. Okay, not the whole thing. Grab this whole thing. Exit group. Move. I'll just put it there for right now. There we go. Now it can't bother the guest anymore. It's just getting my zoo Ninjago. Nice. All right, that research. My foot's going numb because the cat is taking up my foot space. Look at her nice zoo talk. You think they're learning about the zoo? I think they're learning. I was like, is that a baby flamingo? No, that's a freaking disco ball. Social group. Yeah, I know our social group is still low. Maybe we'll check on some more flamingos. What's it like? What's like the ideal? Like, how many do they want? Oh, they need like 20 or more to be happy. All right. Okay, you're reasonable. I'll just buy all of those to make me happier. And I needed them to start breeding. Huge habitat. They don't, the thing is they don't need a huge habitat. I just gave them a really large one because they could have, like, you can have up to 500 flamingos together. And so I said, let me just do a big habitat. They actually don't need this much space. This is about triple what they need for 20 of them. I'll move at once, can you? Big brain. That's a, was it anime? I think I'm thinking of something else. Ninjago is a Lego show. Lego Ninjago. That's just me. All right, flamingos. Oh, we have a baby! Hi, baby! Marco! Polo. Marco Polo. All right, where are all my custodians? Oh, they're all moving animals. I didn't realize that they were the ones who moved animals. I forgot the click, and that's so valid. I was a big fan of Ninjago when it came out. Specifically, I was a big fan of Lloyd. You gotta be Polo, I agree. Look at all my flamingos. Are you guys mating? Oh, look, they're so cute together. Nutrition. Oh, we probably should maybe up our meal quality because we have the money. Where do we do meals? Food. Oh, we only have one. I should research. Let's up it to grade 2 because we can afford it right now. We should research flamingos. So let's switch from the otter. Research flamingos. Oh, the Ninjago sets. I never saw the show. The show was based off the sets. You were definitely, I mean, I was a little bit older than the demographic when it came out, and I was like 13. So, like when it originally came out. Versus the Ninjago. My brother and I were both really into it. Aw, buddy, how do you like it? Are you having fun? Do you think he's having fun? Look, he's so cute. His education's not very good, though. Are you guys good? Maybe I should put a food area over here. Maybe we'll have a little spot for food. Let me actually delete that. Why are you obstructed? Okay. Whatever. Move these. Do we gift shop anywhere? We don't have a gift shop. I don't know if I've ever had a gift shop in my zoo. Move those. And why are you obstructed? Whoa. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong keys. No, I don't have any of them, I don't think. I don't know if I've ever really used them either. Okay, we'll put this here. Remove this. I do not have water treatment, no. I probably should. But that's for not now. That's for not right now. Facilities. Restaurant tables, no. I want food stalls. Let's get ice cream. Food, drink, souvenir shop within the toilet block. Big brain. Right, that's food. Let's get Street Fox coffee and merchandise. What do we have? Balloons. Let's do mementos. Put it next to the bathroom. Or perhaps not. Hey, do you want to connect the path? Hey, so what the heck? Split from group. Hey, what if you connected? This is a horrible looking area, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to look cute. I mean, it probably should because that's like kind of important. That's like part of the whole thing. Maybe I'll put like an ATM over here. We'll get a little ATM. Get a little donation thing. And then we'll get like some seating. Little picnic benches. Great. If I made the bot chant the fish command, would it work? No? I mean, you can try, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. Good try, though. Good concept. Good concept. Trash. Bins. Put that there. Thank you for liking my experience. Of course. I'm always down for experience. And they also said some exhibits. We should get some exhibits. We only have one exhibit. Animal exhibits. Yeah, we put that there. Why are you obstructed? Remove that. Alright, got some exhibits. Let's buy some exhibit animals. What should we buy? What bug should we buy, you guys? Someone list, not necessarily bugs. Someone list an exhibit animal. Creatures. Sloths. Turtles. Snakes. Bats. Bugs. A snail? Giant tiger land snail. Frogs. Frogs are good too. How many should we get? No, go back. Zoopedia. 1 to 6. Okay. I'll get 2 to start. Sort by gender. We'll get you. And you. Send to zoo. Go there. And then axolotls. Sloths, bats, and butterflies require the walkthrough one. Also, this is the summit. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. A turtle, frogs, second the frogs. I like the idea of frogs too. Bullfrog, poison frog, red-eye. I love a red-eyed tree frog. No, not compare mates. Zoopedia. 1 to 5. You're better. All right, and you. Send to zoo. I'll sell you guys. Nope, don't send to zoo. Quick trade. There we go. Gonna put 2 petals left. Iron made me the happiest. Oh, that sounds so fun. All right. Exhibit. Temperature. Climate. Needs to be below 88. Wait, hold on. Pause. Humidity. 80 to 90. That has to be below 88. Holy cow, it's all the way up there. Okay. Oh good, I have all these researched too. There we go. Are we bringing the temperature down? Yeah, okay, it's taking a little while, but the temperature's coming down. There we go. All right, you guys are good. Let me adjust. Which one's that? We'll just have the sides open. Same for this one. Customize. There we go.
Stop it!
Ah! Hi, Nay. Hi, Nay. All right. That should be good. Layout. I have not researched these. That research. We need to research our snails. Stop researching emus. Where do emus? Research snails. Okay. Yes, I know. They have no keepers. That's okay. We'll get our work zones sorted out. Staff. Work zones. Edit. Bugs. Rename this bugs. There we go. Select all of those. There we go. Now it's good. Now it's good. Look at a snail! Snail? Where are the froges? Hey buddy, where are you? Look at you! These little guys. Snail facts are even in the game. In the movie. In the movie? What? Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Should we get some umbrellas for our tables? Benches. What are the ones that I had over there? Little New World canopy. Education, that's what I was thinking of. That was what I was wanting. Hold on, I lost my umbrella. It's okay. That goes with the tables. Nope, it's in here. Education. Nope. Education. Here we go. The terrifying frog fact. I don't want to finish reading that. I read part of it. I don't need to read the rest of it. There we go. Nope, I don't want to look at Alva. This is my snail. This is my frog. Now learn. Bee facts. Oh my gosh, our giant otter is expecting a baby. Last meal was moderate quality. Okay, they're getting very picky. I assume the grade 2 is better than grade 1, right? I assume. My flamingos haven't been fed in 8 months. Paper signed. Feed them. Go take care of my flamingos. Only 3 grades? Yeah, I know there's only 3 grades, but I wasn't sure if it was 1 was the best or 3 was the best. Let me check my animals. Let's look at our animals here. Oh, what's up with our emus? What's up with the emus? Hey, buddies. Are there too many of you? Space. Okay, I probably have too many emus. Okay, so let me look at our emus. Actually, let me look at the Zoopedia. 1 to 6 emus. Minute a day, maybe? Yeah, I think so. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 emus. All right. Let's get rid of some emus. So I think we'll get rid of some of the older males. I think we're gonna get rid of Kevin, you guys. Sell the kids? Oh, that's a good point. Because breeding. Okay, so then we'll sell all 4 of them. Oh, they're all still considered juvenile. Okay, maybe let's not do the juveniles. Let's release these to the wild, because we'll get points for that. Oh, Sophie's here. Hi, Soph. We'll like credits and stuff for that. Yeah, I know we can't sell babies. I didn't realize that they were babies. All right, is that better? Are we happier? No. Okay, we still have too many animals. How many animals do we have in this habitat? Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 7 emus. And 3 quokkas. Okay, so we still only have 3 quokkas. So let's look at more of the emus. So sort by age. The best of your kids, put them on birth control until all adopted. Adopt a new opposite sex one. You're big brained. Who's the best? Where's our genetics? Played a lot of zoo, yeah. Well, you also like just know how the game works. I don't fully know how the game works. Okay, you're pretty good. This one's pretty good too. That one's okay. Not great. That one's okay. I'll keep these 2 males, I think. We'll keep those ones on birth control. Should I then, do you think we should sell the parents then? and wait for the other ones to age up. We even could just adopt a new female as well. Let me do fried egg and toast, delicious. We could just sell these two. And then stop breeding. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which we don't want more than 6, I think it said. So we're gonna keep breeding, then that's probably what we're gonna do. So we want to probably get rid of these. How long do they live? Hi, Mia! They live up to about 15 years. I think we'll sell them. And then we'll wait to breed some more. So, quick trade. Yeah. Alright, my emus should be happy now. Yeah, okay. We got rid of enough emus. Got rid of enough emus. Let's check on the rest of my animals. How's everyone doing? We all happy? Look, everyone is so happy. Well, flamingos aren't the happiest, but that's because we don't quite have as many as they would like. Oh, do we need more hard shelter now? Yeah, we need more hard shelter. Oh, I have a second VIP guest. Someone that I don't know. Okay, let's get some flamingo shelters. Nature. Not nature. Habitat. I just started this meeting early. That's so rude! Tell him to stop. Personal attack? I think it is. Let me see what it wants for flamingos. American flamingo. Okay, so just like the regular ones. I don't really want to build one right now, so... Is that helpful, my dudes? It's better, but it's not the best. That one's too big. Why are these so large? I don't like that it's so tall. I'll put this like right there. Alright, that's a little bit better. Drinking down protein and a drink. Right now, possibly. Chugging that kind of thing, or just drinking that. Probably sounds like it would aggravate anyone's stomach. You're hungry. I probably should get some more keepers, is what I should do. Okay. Okay, yeah. They're happy with the hard shelter now. Habitat? Oh dear. Okay, we need to get, yeah, we only have one keeper for all of these. So let me go to our zoo staff. Work zones. Remove the flamingos. All right, remove the flamingos from there. Make a new flamingo one. And then grab those. Okay, and then we need to get staff. We need to get another keeper. Okay. And then you work for my flamingos. There we go. Keeper urgently. Okay. There we go. Cherry limeade. That sounds pretty good. Okay, we should probably get water. A water filtration. So that would be in utilities, power, water treatment. Okay. What if I just put that there? Does that fix this water? Doesn't matter which water it fixes. Let me add it to the work zones. Work zones. So we need to add it to the flamingos. And to... I think the otters are too far away, but we'll put it there for right now. What's this? Oh, that research is complete. For the quokkas. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if that's too far away to treat that one. Maybe I'll get a second one. Exit the group. I like right there. Habitat. Why are you in education? You are otters. Are the otters not in a work zone? I forgot to add the otters to their work zone. Are you in this? Okay, you're in that one. Okay. Keeper urgent. And let's do a mechanic request. How do my exhibits get such poor status? Oh, we also need a mechanic over here. And this one's okay. All right, is my water's clean over here. My water's clean over there. Perfect. Flamingos expecting offspring. All right, where's your keeper? Okay, you just got here. Oh, you're here. Hello, keepers. Feed them. Clean it up in here. Are you doing other stuff? Let me buy a few more keepers. I keep saying buy. I don't mean buy. Let's buy one for each habitat. Staff. You can be for the quokkas, flamingos, otters. Okay. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. You're just in time for my zoo to be in really poor condition. Hello. Welcome in. We just got flamingos. How's everyone doing? How is the rest of your stream? How is your building? Kit Kat, Brash, Rachel, Fitz, Chloe, Minnie, Aya, Veli, welcome in. Squash Tash, welcome in. Anna, hello. Fitz, how are you doing? Exhibits, need keepers. Yes, my exhibits are fine. The exhibits are in fine condition right now. I have one keeper for the exhibits right now because I only have 3 exhibits. It should be plenty. But how was the rest of your pair lives and some Tomodachi? We're doing Tomodachi today. Ayla, welcome in as well. Thank you so much. Me too. Just realized because I'm in this today. That's so real. I rage quit the last time. I haven't played for a week and a half. We're playing tomorrow for the first time in a while. Plays with Tom today, then Tomo. I'm all over the place. Honestly, I think we're all over the place and be swapping between games, and I honestly love it for all of us. I love it. Raid message. Hi. You said and I was like, what did I do? I was like, what's wrong with stream? But Raiders, welcome in. I'm so if you're all here if anyone's new. My name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a Friday streamer. We play a lot of comfy, cozy games. Sims, Paralives, Planet Zoo, Minecraft, Palia, Pokopia, Tomodachi, all kinds of good vibes over here. If it's cozy, we've probably played it. I'm not yawning, I swear. I also have a cat who's sitting on my feet right now. And it's really cute, but also it's making my toes go numb, but it's okay. Gryffindor, welcome in as well. Today we're playing Planet Zoo again. We're working on our zoo. I just got a 3rd animal, which is a 4th animal, because we have 4 animals, 3 exhibits. We have flamingos. Look at them. They're so good. I'm currently working on how to build in this game. Just leaving everyone behind today. You know what? That's so rude of it, honestly. But we have flamingos. We have emu and quokka over here, and they're real cute. And we also have otters over here. And we've been trying to we spent some time building exhibits, and now we're trying to make our zoo run well. And it's getting overrun with poop. My zoo is overrun with poop and trash. It's fine. See, it's just a little bit of poop. Can I be an animal? Which one do you want to be? Which animal do you want to be, Rachel? I also have butterflies, tree frogs, and snails. I have those too. I wouldn't be a butterfly because the butterflies get cycled very quickly. I wouldn't be a butterfly if I were you. What do you want to be? I'll make you an animal. An otter? Let me go find an otter. We have Avita. All right, you can be Avita. How do I change your name? We might need some more hard shelter for you guys. Hello? How do I change his name? I was able to change Kevin's name. Can I not change Avita's name? Hello? Just click on the name. It should be able to retype it. It's not letting me. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Hello? I changed an emu's name before. No, let me change everyone's names. But do it in the animal menu. Oh, here we go. We'll do it in here. Here we go. Rachel. You're 3.5 years old. Oh. There we go. Here's Rachel! About to jump in and swim. That's the name on the blue bar? I don't see a blue bar. But it's okay, we got it. We got it in the menu. All on top of the animal info is a pen. But I wasn't seeing it. Oh, up here. That blue bar. That blue bar. Hey, we got it. It's okay. Okay. Is someone cleaning up the poop here or not? Are you cleaning up the poop? No, you're feeding them. That's important too, I guess. How are we with, trash? Where's... I think trash is fine. We need this exhibit cleaned. Like, I'm glad you're feeding them, but also clean it here. The keepers are running. I do be working the keepers a little too much, probably. Yes, Rachel, go walk the doggos. Go clean up your own poop. Because like just like my keepers are cleaning up poop. But they really appreciate it, and Raiders as well. I'm also happy you're all here. You have one central spot for employees. I'd also suggest having a small keeper hut and break room in the habitats tucked in away from the main path. Yeah, I just haven't gone to that yet. I do have one central spot though. This is where the majority of things are. Maybe I should just make a little keeper thing over here. And I'll cover it with plants and stuff so you can't see it. Staff facilities. Well, let me start with my blueprints. And I'll get this. And then we'll get some staff rooms. Ignore the little signs. Staff room. JK, the staff rooms are large. Keeper hut. That's what I want. Hold on. I also forgot the roof, it seems. You know what? We're not gonna use that right now. It's fine. All right, keeper hut. Nope. Put that there. And maybe we'll get a staff room too. Rotate. Okay, rotate. Thank you. Is it ugly? Sure. Do I care? No. I also add that to the work zones. Work zones. Add those. I can have all those. Bugs. Wokas. Oh, did I get those in the bugs? Yeah, I got those in the bugs. Flamingos. Otters. And then my general staff one. That needs staff, 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 staff. Everything needs to be in here. This is just my general. Everything is in this one. Please grab the habitats. No, I don't need habitats in here. Nor do we need the exhibits. Okay. What are these saying? That research is complete. Look at how nice my zoo looks from above. That's not too bad. She's cute. She's cute. Rating to 3 stars. Oh, education rating to 3 stars. Release 2 giant otters to the wild. Well, I don't have 2 giant otters to release. How many giant otters do I have? Where are my otters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Sort by age. Well, I could release 2. Does that mean they're the alpha? Or is it they're bonded? And that means that's alpha. How long do the otters usually live? $17 years. Okay, so they live for quite a while. So I don't feel like need that I should like get rid of any of them specifically. That one of the habitats per keeper with the exhibits is all one keeper can handle. If it's a big habitat safari or people's animals, it's all one keeper can handle along 1 2 exhibits. So I usually have I usually give keepers 1 exhibit usually, or 1 habitat, and then exhibits get their own work zone. So each habitat is in its own work zone and has their own keepers and everything is what I usually do. And even with that, they often get overrun. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's doing something wrong. But that's usually what I end up doing. Okay, so I'll keep these 2. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Rachel. I'll rename one of these. Rachel can be Teresa. And we're gonna donate the other Rachel. Hello? Why did that just undo? Yeah, okay. Release to wild. What's that? Oh, my inspector's here. Habitat 1, 4, and 7. They're checking out. I don't have 7 habitats. I have 3. So I don't know where all that's coming from. Oh, I'm losing money. Because I'm rich, though, from these freaking butterflies. Look at that, $10,000. $10,000. Oh, everyone's welfare is not good right now. What's wrong with my flamingos? Stress. Stress and trying to hide. Okay. Do you want more plants? Is that helpful? Is that helpful, buddy? Okay, that helped some, but it's also not. What if I make this one-way glass? 6 alerts? What's wrong with my flamingos? Social, social, social. Okay, everyone just has low social. For glass parcel to allow for animals, yeah. So, edit barrier. Let's do like... Nope, not that. Not that. Let's do a chunk that's like that red brick. Maybe a chunk here that's some red brick. And then maybe some chunks over here. Let's cover the speaker area. Well, it's fine. Oh, you're right. I did. I did. Yes. There we go. All right. Are you guys happier now? Is your... What do you need? You can hide. There's plenty of places to hide. Okay. The babies just want to be stressed. There we go. Ooh, all of our research is ready. Our quokka is fully researched. You can research. Disc butterfly. Mechanic research. Zookeeper theme. Trying to keep up above. Identify as a stressed out flamingo today. So real. Honestly. So real. All right, there we go. Everyone's happy again. We're gonna get good reviews. Should we do some marketing? That's still going. We'll just let it renew. You just keep renewing. Let's just say, oh, look at this exhibit. No, that's not an exhibit. That's nothing over there. That's nothing over there. They have a hydrate fits. I feel like I should like wall this off a little bit. Let's look at walls. But I'm thinking like these kind of walls. Natural looking walls. Let me pause. Arch and walls. As vending machines, yeah. There's lots of stuff we could be doing. Right. Hey, do you want to make a group? It does not want to make a group. It's fine. A grid, that's the word. Oh, it's because this is a non-grid prop. That's on me. But I like this better than like a regular looking wall, so. And we'll put this over here too. Have our little keeper space. And I'll do this so we can have space to add more. Is this a good way to disguise? I don't know, but it's fine. Ooh. Now let's do one more. Okay, so don't do that. We'll start with that. That is so ugly! Yeah, I'm not doing that. Undo that. Abso-freaking-lutely undo that. Let's get a nice little arch, though. Where's that? Like, hedge arch. Is it here? Yeah. That's too big. Okay, well. Where's a better arch? Maybe we'll do the brick one. No, that's ugly. That's huge. We can't use that. We could do like a little... this kind of thing. A little tunnel. Whoa. We can do a little tunnel into the staff area. So this is the European rustic stone. Do something kind of like this. It's still gonna be ugly. It's still gonna be freaking ugly. Imagine I built something good in this game. That's not gonna happen today. If you came here to see good building, you might as well go. I don't know what I'm doing. Especially when it comes to staff buildings. That could be worse. It could be worse. Could be way better. Well, it's enclosed. It's enclosed. Maybe we'll get some trees. I want this tree. Specifically. Split this from the group. Not advanced move. Let's move around. Just a sign. Yeah, it's just for staff. They don't need anything nice. Let me get some, like, palms, maybe. Palm. And we got some of these around, too. Like that. And maybe we can get some, like, vending machines over here. Guest facilities. Let's do a French fry one. Cosmic Cow Moo Juice. We'll do 2 different drink ones. Oh, we don't have any sort of information center. Maybe we should get one. Where do you put an information center? Maybe over here. It's probably not the best space for an information center, but it's not the worst. That's not the worst. Alright. These fries sound really good, actually. Zoo entrance. Toilets. No, we're good on toilets. Who gave birth? Oh, my butterfly. Okay. Alright, this is a little funky area, but that's okay. That's okay. And then maybe we'll make some sort of thing out here. Perhaps. This is a whole mess over here. It's fine. Hopefully the guests are not bothered by this. Negative impact. Nah, we're safe. Jody, welcome in. How are you doing? All right. No negative impact. That has not tended to the habitat. What the heck? Why aren't you tending to the habitat? Do I not have enough vets? You need to go to flamingos. Make another vet. You can go there. I need 1, 2 vets. Well, now I have 4. Now I have 4. I do like doing research. Vet work zone does not include a habitat. That's because the vet doesn't have a habitat. Or I don't have a work zone for that one. Oh, I guess bugs don't need one. No work zone. You can research. You're Molly. You can research the emus. Everything else is researched. Or researching. But I do like having a lot of research. I don't know if I have enough space for another... or 4th research. Let me put another research thing over here. Facilities. Research. I do not have a large research. I can get one though. I can put that over here. Now I have one. I don't need to work on. Should keep at least 1 vet to roam. Well. Okay. That makes sense. Let me see my research. So yeah, it should be fine. All right, how are my habitats? Welfare. All right, those, we need to clean up some trash. Hey, janitors. Well, there. Need to have more trash over here. Research complete. Shenanigans and disappointed tourists. I hope my tourists aren't disappointed. Should I send anyone for some training? Maybe I'll send you for training because you don't really have to do anything until March. Maybe I'll send one to you for training. My report. Hey, hey, hey. 5 stars on all of our exhibits. We still need to work on our education, but that's okay. Education I find really hard. You love disappointing your tourists. I'm such a people pleaser. I can't do it. I'm physically incapable. Let's do another thing over here. Education. Talk point. Linked talk point. Confirm. You can be Quokkas. Your talks will be in August. Scenery rating, that's fine. You have a scenery rating? Nothing. Well, you have a rating. It's bad, but it's okay. That doesn't matter. should probably get another educator. Educator. Work zone. Education. Work zone manager. Work zone. Grab that. Okay. That research is complete. For our monarchs. My baby Quokka's gonna mature. Look, you're so small. Look, you're just a baby. You're just a baby. How many Quokkas do I have? I'm not sure. At least 4, I think. How many Quokkas do I have? One, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. Animals are so cute. Hello, emu. Koa the emu. Oh, you're the one on birth control. You're gonna be continue on the birth order, the birthing. My otters. Hi, buddies. Toy enrichment. What toys do you need? You have lots of toys. Tap. Toys. Species. Giant otter. Not giant panda. Giant otter. Oh, we've got some new things unlocked, I think. A cardboard box. That's fun. Alright. I think with the cardboard box. My Quokka's matured. On the new exhibits. Yeah. No. Not animal management. Management. Wikipedia. What are your maxes? 1 to 6. Alright, that's 3 and 3. That'll be fine. No, the snails are fine. We only have 3 snails right now. Or it's also set to... Okay, we have 6 snails, but that's the max we can have. That's fine. How many frogs? 1 to 5. Males. 3 females. Yeah, that works. Let's check our storage though. Yeah, small just butterflies. Guys, we're filthy rich. Our zoo is literally rich. Oh, we have a new guest. Say hello to Satoki. Don't know who that is, but hello. All right, I feel like we don't know. I don't know if we have enough time to build another exhibit today. We need a trash can. Okay, so where's all my janitors? Why aren't you cleaning? Okay, so you're gonna go over here. This is sort of a crash loading screen and give up on it. That's so real. It's a classic Sims experience. But if we get another animal, what animal should we get? Can anyone live with the otters? Well, the otters are the habitat's already a little too small anyway, so I'm not gonna do that. But maybe we should do an animal that like can have multiple. Animal trading. What animal should we get? What would be cute? What if we sort... What's the most expensive animal? This grizzly bear. What about in money, not in points? What is the most expensive points? Or like most expensive money? That's the cheapest. We could get chickens. What animal should we get? Let's look at the Zoopedia. We are on South America. That makes a huge difference. We could get chickens. Alpacas, flamingos, we have that tapirs. A bush dog. I don't want capybaras. I hate the capybaras. I love capybaras, but they're not in this game. Lemurs. Ooh, I've always had issues with lemurs. I like the idea of lemurs. I don't have enough time for the lemurs. I think. Excuse me, yes. Morgan, I love a capybara. In this game, I hate them. They're so hard to deal with. They're so hard to deal with. They breed so fast. And they poop so much. They are so hard to keep up with. They are very high maintenance. I think we should do lemurs, but I don't have enough time to build a lemur habitat today. To the extent of having a good one. So we'll do that maybe next time. Raccoons. Simple aardvark or carry? What's that? They have red pandas? They do. They do. But I think they're kind of hard. They're like pigs. Oh. Supposed to ordering mini storage, trying to drills that I'm working on landscape on that landscape. Ooh, I mean that's always a fun time. I love getting new storage things. Those are pans. I think they are. You can only have up to 2 in a habitat. Hi Mia. Could get deer. I can't do a polar bear right now. I'm gonna break into your next one. Nice. Mia, what animal do you think we should get? Beavers? I don't think I've ever had beavers. I kind of want to do one that I've never had before. Swan. We could have a walk-through swan exhibit. I've never done swans before. They don't need a ton of space. It's kind of like the flamingos. And we could do interspecies as well. So we could add any of those. So we can make a larger space for swans. And then add more in. Because the other probably go good with each other. Yeah. And we could have a walkthrough exhibit. Maybe. Because it says guests can walk through. Can guests walk through these deer? Guests can interact. Okay. Yeah. So let's do swans. Let's do swans and deer. Swans and deer. Big lake with deers and swans. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's do like a big area over here. Like this whole chunk. So, barriers. We're going to start with glass. It's just easiest. Is having it right up against this water treatment a bad thing? Maybe it's a lot longer. This is going to be a big habitat. Oh, don't do that. Solid later. Yeah, I'm starting with glass because I just find it the easiest to place down. Okay, let's just keep it small. Did I have this 2? Let's do 4. I'll move the lights and stuff. What do you mean you're obstructed? Go around. We'll do that because maybe we can like put another one next to that. wrong again. I think these sizes probably not helpful, but it's fine. Yeah, I think this one will do like a nice wide, like curving area. That's really ugly. Build enclosure, princess part of your zoo ride. I love that. I look forward to being at that point. I'm not there yet. That sounds like a fun time though. Me, this room is perfect. I couldn't add anything more if I tried. Also, me, forgot freaking wallpaper! Me. Especially in Pair Lives. I do forget everything in Pair Lives. Connect. Alright. So, that's our habitat. We can add our entrance over here. YouTube channels for zoo binge watching. If interested, ooh, you can share those in Discord if you wouldn't mind. Put that there. And I also want guest gates. Glass airlock, glass habitat gate. Oh, there's glass ones. I don't need a glass one though. Alright, so guest gate. Oh yeah, this can be the entrance for the guest space. What if we have exit like here? Why wouldn't you go there? What are you obstructed by? Let me move this trash. No, don't duplicate it. Move that over there. Okay. Yikes. Let me move this. Barriers. Investigate. Alright, so why are you freaking obstructed? Okay, so what the frick? Whoa. I'm kind of like. How did you? There we go. A nice wide. Okay. I feel like I've made a mistake. I could put it there, but like that's the other complete side. Like, I just don't want to go around. Is it just because I have people in my way? Okay, so why are you obstructed? Okay, why isn't it doing anything? I can put it there. That's not where I want it to be. I mean, we could put it there. Okay, whatever. We'll put it there. Okay. And then I need to bring this back. That's a little bit bigger. What did I do? Oh, that's a bench. Gimbal, you're snoring so loud right now. Okay. Aren't there, like, hand washing stations for these? Or am I getting that mixed up with real life? I honestly don't know. Fix incomplete. Okay, yeah, here we go. Hygiene station. Mm-hmm. Some over there. And do they need to be inside? Oh, they need to be inside. That's fine. 3 there. Grab these. Move those in there. All right. What was the last thing? Interactive animals. Oh, well, yeah. I need to get that. What was I getting? Swans. Let me check out my swans that we have. Was it mute swans? I mean, there's only, yeah. Okay, there's only 1 swan, so. Okay, oh, we have a lot. Okay. And they can have a lot, so. Oh, we have a lot. We have multiple pages of swans. I don't mind spending to get, like, 1 really good quality swan. Maybe let's do that one. From Animal Planet. And maybe we'll do that one. And I'll find some that are worth, like, actual money. I wish I could sort by, like, age. Not age, health. I guess I could do appeal. I'll do that one. And that one. Okay. There's my animals. Okay. Now, for our swans, we need to put water. Well, this is large enough. I didn't think about that. Can you generate the land area? That doesn't want to. That's okay. Oh, it's because I don't have all of my fence. Okay. Oh, yeah. We got plenty of space. Terrain. I assume, bro, they don't need a lot of depth. Yeah, they don't need any specific depth. Hopefully no people fall into our pond. Imagine a guest fell into our water. Imagine if a guest fell into our water. That would be really embarrassing. Species. Mute. Swan. Alright. A fruit spike tree. That's fun. Okay. Food and water. Large bowls. Water stations. Put one water there, and we'll put one, like, over there. I don't know if we need any heaters. Alright. Storage pool. And maybe we'll get this little mirror thingy. Ooh. A little water jet? Sure. I don't think climbable. Okay. And then they'll need some sort of hard shelter. I think I might just start with a shelter like this. And we'll put some bedding. And we'll start with that. And then nature. Where are the swans from? Europe and Asia. Specifically temperate and aquatic. Okay, so let me get temperate and aquatic. Theme? Biome. Aquatic. And temperate. A ponytail palm. That's fun. Whoa. Rocks. This is all. That can't be all of it. What the heck? Let's make that. I like the red brick being the extra. Being our additional one. Let's do it to there. Okay. I can't imagine that's enough. Let's start with this. The toilet one's Rotten Legacy now. Wait, maybe? Send all. Select all. Cancel move. Or not. Send to zoo. There we go. Let's check how this is. Where are my animals? Here, aminals. Hi, buddies. Hey, you. Yeah, I know they can't be reached. Alright, so the habitat's not too bad. Not enough hard shelter. Needs less grass. Long grass, more short grass. Let's get rid of all this long grass. There we go. Okay, so none of these are legal. Just a beech tree. Which isn't even, I guess it is technically in there. So I guess we'll just keep putting beech trees in here. that make you happier? You happy now? Okay, I need more coverage. Maybe I'll try some of whatever this is. Just move that. And we put that in here. No. Okay. So these are what we want. There's literally no plants for that. Oh, it's because it's sorting by palm. I had it typed stuff in. Wow. Let's put that there. Nice. Plants. Pastas. I need like larger coverings. That's not a bush. Okay, these are bushes. Pastas. A holly tree. Korean pine. Okay, like that. Alright. Still need hard shelter. Doesn't like this hard shelter that I gave it. Maybe it doesn't like the bedding. Could that be it? Oh, it just didn't like the bedding. I don't know if I knew that that was the thing that they could just dislike. All right, I'm gonna get the same keeper for the otters as the flamingos, I think. I think we're gonna put, well, we're gonna put the flamingos in the same work zone. Not the flamingos. The otters. You, there. There we go. Claim rewards. All right. Let me open for guests. Hi, follow, welcome in. I guess they don't count as interactive guests or interactive. Yeah, it's just they can enter the habitat. It's not that they're interactive. But we can see about getting the, what is it, the European deer maybe, because those guests can interact, not research. Market. Let me actually look at your stuff. 1 male, 15 females. Okay. So, market. There's only 1 male available. Let's see. Okay, so one of these two. Let's do the one with fertility. That's better. Send to zoo. Alright, that'll have our deers. And we can sort. Was it North American deer? It's called? No. What are they called? European. European fallow? Something? European fallow deer. Alright, enrichment. Food. Get some feeders. Get them a rubber ducky. Ooh! Okay, cool. That's researched. You can do that now. Maybe we'll get This little bowling pin. And a scratching tree. That should keep them happy. Look at all my guests! Enjoying my swans! Alright, here's my deer. Or are you a swan? Look at my deer! I've never had deer. Okay, they don't like the hostas or the pine tree, but that's okay. We can get rid of them. Hey, so why are you, should we allow them to just wander the exhibit? Is that allowed? Is that how this works? What if they fall in? What if they fell in? That's probably a concern. Race level 3. Let's jump from the butterfly to the swan. And let's... Who's all researching? Just you 3. We'll put Molly on the deer. I feel like... Oh, the animal's too hot. Okay. What's your ideal temperature? You need more plants. Let me get another one of this. Does that help with your temperature? Level the plant coverage. Presenting people on the path, but they won't. They just wander. Okay. It's more of... No, don't give me them in that. We need a water temp thing. Oh, water temperature. My deers are swimming. Okay, so they're too hot. So, habitats. Coolers. Should I put in the water? Okay, there we go. There we go. How's your temperature, dear? We're trying to hide. That's fair. Maybe I'll grab another one of these. It's a utility? Oh. We need to get some food. It's a Kool-Aid energy drink flavor. Oh, interesting. Let's put another one there. And what kind of bedding do you like? Will it tell me what kind of bedding it likes? Habitat. Bedding. Okay, looks like either of them. Is that helpful? Not really. They're very stressed for not being able to hide. I probably didn't buy another one too. Let me save. The coolers will help. I said the coolers to temp. Yeah, okay. Streamline with 8 grams of protein, with 150 milligrams of caffeine. That's not a lot of caffeine or a lot of protein for being a protein drink. All right. Well, I'm getting overwhelmed. So I think that means it's time to stop for the day. Because my my animal's stressing me out. stressing me out. We're gonna go on a raid though, so let's see who's streaming today. Let's see who's doing some things. Who's getting up to some things today? There's lots of Minecraft. We've got some Sims. You know what? I know we've rated her the last 2 streams. We're gonna go over here and say hello because this is Makoto's possibly the last day of her little streamathon. So we're gonna go see Makoto. Makoto Rose. Makoto is 18 plus, so if you were under the age of 18, this is where we will leave you. But go ahead and grab some raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not sub, grab the one with the cool cats are cool, and so are you. Makoto is currently playing some Tomodachi Life, and I think she might jump into some Minecraft later. Slash, I might convince her to play Minecraft with me. We'll see. So you might get to see more of me. Not see, but like hear more of me with some Minecraft later on. But thank you guys for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. Rachel, again, thank you for the raid. And for anyone who's stuck around on the raid, I really appreciate you being here and hanging out. Tomorrow we're playing some Paralives. The plan is I'm going to take out all my mods, except for like my camera mod, and try and build and see if having no mods makes it easier, and also trying to do something easier and like trying just like classic, just I'm truly will say I'm going to do a suburban house. I promise. We also might turn it into a shell challenge. I don't know. But thank you guys for being here so much. How's it already? I don't know, Jetpack. I don't know, but it is. But it'll be tomorrow before you know it, and we'll be back. So it'll be okay. But thank you guys for being here. I love you all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!